Hello, hello, hello. There we go. How is everyone doing? I am just chiming in for 75 Hard. I decided to actually just stay in the boat for this live. And so if you're watching, hello, hello, hello. I just finished a training for a wonderful group, and we've actually already made it back from the gym this morning. So that's been wonderful. I have networking all day today. So like I said, Tuesday and Wednesday of this week is just all in business, right? And then tomorrow it kind of, has a blend. And then Friday, I won't be seeing any clients. And so I wanted to just chime in about 75 Hard and just know that, there's always going to be moving parts, folks, right? Like today, I mean, we had to get up super extra early to make sure that we could make it over the gym so that I could come back, get ready, be prepared for a training at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so just always want to give some motivation on these videos and some context of these videos. First tidbit I'm always going to say is that, I'm on day 9 of the challenge, right? So we're almost 10 days in. That means I'm repeating that, the way I like to break that down about 7 times. So that may be a way for you to achieve and break down any goal that you have is to segment that. Like I can do anything for 10 days. I just have to repeat that 7 times, right? I don't think about all the way moving till, December 15th in 75 Hard. I really do think, how do I leverage what I have, what I can do, what's in front of me right now, what I need to focus on, what's going to be some obstacles for the next 10 days, for the next 10 days. And I just need to win those 10 days 7 times in a row. I can do that. Right. So when you think about some macro goal that you may be having for quarter 4, or there's something you just haven't gotten started, it feels way too, I hear a lot of clients say, overwhelming. 75 Hard, I could never do because it's so much commitment for so long. It's really just making sure that you get XYZ done, really small movement for 75 days, right? It's not a 75-day, mountain to climb. It's a 1-day mountain to climb for 75 days. Like notice the difference on that. So in the comment section below, do you have a goal that you are striving for, you've thought about, haven't taken action on, but you're really clear on what you want to create or what you want to get more exposure to in your business, or a personal goal that you want to conquer? I'm going to really encourage you to segment that. Like think about the phases that you can do that goal in or that goal through. Okay. So that would be my first encouragement. Second encouragement as we dive into this day 9 is that, I'm feeling actually really good. Like I will tell you that the first couple days, again, the excitement wears off. Now that I'll be heading into day 10 tomorrow, and just knowing that like exercise Connie, fitness Connie is not primary yesterday and today. This is me just making sure I'm getting what I need to get done for the challenge so I can stay focused on the business. I just put that as example too, or kind of takeaway too from this video is it's not always going to be your primary focus, what that major goal or undertaking is. There's going to be days that the family commitments are going to trump that goal, but you still do the bare minimum, right? There's going to be times that your business, is going to be your primary goal, or networking is going to be your primary goal, or, follow up and building out something is going to be your primary goal, but you still do the other at the bare minimum. So like just for an example, like on Friday, because I do not have any clients and I will only have 2 hours, that will be my bare minimum of work time in the afternoon for me to get my calendar done, close out client notes, make sure that I'm prepped for the next week. I'm going to enjoy more fitness time. I'm going to enjoy more recovery and relaxation time. I'm not going to be in and out of the gym like I was. I mean, it literally was like 45 minutes and we got to go, right? Like it was that quick and, just bare minimum. Knew that that was the intention. Wasn't time to lollygag and be out. On Friday, we're going to be able to go enjoy, and we'll, stay there for 2 hours if that's something that we want to do. But still, that doesn't then go into my next shift of the day, that then I have all this freedom on Friday that I don't get work done. That's not okay. Okay. So at noon on Friday, I can already just, kind of share what the game plan will be, is that then noon we'll have lunch, and then I'll do 2 hours of work and know that I'll hunker down, I'll get music on, and I'll make sure that I get my, CEO, CFO time completed. So in the chat, I'd love to hear as you watch this video, where do you find that you segmenting or pacing yourself is becoming an issue. Like you expect all out, a version of yourself in the family, all out a version of yourself in your business, all out a version of yourself in, taking the yoga class and learning something, all out that you've got to maintain the house or the boat, right? Like there is always that negotiation to go, I don't expect myself to be doing anything above and beyond fitness today. And or did I do it yesterday? Like zero expectation, zero guilt. I sticked with the menu planning. I sticked with the water. Like there was nothing that I needed to do above and beyond, right? Today, nothing I need to do above and beyond. Now, Thursday and Friday, that is where I have a little bit more flexibility. I'm giving myself so that I can take on different parts, personally, more connection time with family and friends. But yesterday and today, it's really, I'm hunkered in and focused. Okay. So I hope that that's helpful to also know how that plays out in my own life, how I do that for myself, and how I manage that with myself in terms of, tons of emails, tons of communication, still want to stay super connected with family and friends, no matter, where we're living. But that is how I manage that on a weekly basis. Okay. Last takeaway from the video before I go into more networking and more coaching mode today is really you thinking about, this midweek. So I always do a check-in with myself, morning, afternoon, and night and go, if I, rated myself, how did I do today on 75 hard? How did I do managing Connie Kircher, the employee, managing Connie Kircher, leveling up and managing the CEO, Connie? And I say all that for context for you to go, when you do more of those touch points, instead of letting, just days and days and days go by, like I can make quick tweaks throughout the day, right? So like if I'm not feeling great in that afternoon or I'm not feeling, motivated on that, I can adjust. I can figure out what I need to do, to get back in the groove. If you don't do those evaluations in your relationships, in your downtime, in your finances, right? Like so many weeks go by and you're like, I never touched that part of my life. I never evaluated and saw what was working and saw what wasn't. So I'm just going to encourage that, like midweek for me, I'm always like, how did that go? Like, how am I doing midweek? Do I still have a lot of gas, metaphorically in the tank? Am I feeling a little bit stressed? I'm always doing that just conversation with myself so that I know that to me to, get to 6 o'clock tonight and for me to activate what I need to tomorrow and then really be able to rest and recover. Yes, it'll be 2 hours of behind the scenes work time, but I'm not interfacing with clients. I'm not needing to be prepped and on. And we all know what that feeling is, right? I'm going super. I can get my gas, my gas tank down to pretty much zero by tomorrow. Like I'm like, just give it all I have, complete what I need to complete because I know that I have this reset day for Friday. And so that's the third takeaway is as you're managing yourself and these shifts throughout the day and this evaluation point, that helps me so much know what I can say yes to in terms of friends and dinners and above and beyond, what I need to say no to, because I just don't have the energy, the capacity, the bandwidth, all the opportunities that we get in business and, collaborations. I love to do these audits with myself and go, do I have what it's going to take to do this fruitfully and put all the energy into it? If you do have enough gas in the tank is kind of the verbiage I use with myself, then of course, then think through, how much time I want to commit to that partnership, that collaboration, that co-training I want to do, that added networking experience that may be fruitful. But if you honestly can evaluate and go, Connie, I don't have that extra capacity this month, right? Because there's a lot of family obligations, there's health issues that are your top priority. Like that is okay to say, maybe that, you figuring out what's going on health wise is your top priority in October. And you just hunkering down and getting to the appointments and taking care of what needs to nutrition wise and taking care of what needs to happen, in terms of your stress management. It is okay to take a hiatus on other responsibilities and go, I'm going to do the bare minimum. Like that is okay to know to yourself, like I cannot be doing all this hyper focus on one part of my life and hyper focus on the next part. Like I've always told clients that like 1 + 1 always equals 2. There is no way you can take 100% of a pie, which is you, and make it into 178%. There's no way. You have 100% of your day to divide and conquer how you want. And you can zero it out every single night like that. You do have that opportunity, but you don't have two pies for the day. You don't have an experience that you can, just multiply, whatever energy and capacity you have. No, you will have a zero out moment every single day. So I think that that is something that people overestimate, even when you're really excited or you're in a great place of you want to be of service. I'm going to give you permission over and over and over that it is absolutely appropriate, whether you're doing 75 hard or not, whether you're a full-time entrepreneur or not, whether you, have kiddos or not, whether you're in a relationship or not, for you to navigate what you want your 100% pie to look like every single day. And when you know you are overextended, or that you will have resentment if you feel like you have, overcommitted your calendar, or that you have said yes to something that you're going to regret when you're driving there. I'm giving you permission to go, I only have 100% today. I'm going to divide and know that, for me, like right now, 75% of my day today is dedicated to my business, like full on 75%. So I only have, because 1 + 1 always equals 2. I only have 25% to play with to get all of my fitness time in, all of my relationship time in, all of my own downtime to be in. That's all I have. That's all that can happen today. I can't go and do anything else for today because I'm going to zero out the pie by 6 o'clock, by 7 o'clock tonight. Okay. So I hope that you're enjoying this series as I just, talk to you more personally about how I manage my business, manage my well-being, manage the 75 hard experience, living full-time on a boat, where we dinghy in to the gym this week, which has been super, super fun. And I hope I've been able to show you just different aspects of what it is to, live life differently. But still doesn't matter the circumstances. It doesn't matter the climate. It doesn't matter all these things that we make, perceived excuses for. You always can execute something that you have a very clear vision and a very clear why in. And, for me to be able to get dialed in as I close out the year, it's feeling awesome. Like it's feeling so empowering. And again, the way you build self-trust is knowing that you can complete something over and over and over before it becomes just automatic. It's just now just a rhythm and automated for me. And we're only, 9 days in, where I'm like, cool, I'm super used to getting one workout in every single day. Here and there, getting two in were, kind of the bare minimum, not maybe always being a 45-minute, outdoor experience. But now to be like dialed in, that's the rhythm for 7 more segments of 10 days, seems just so much more realistic for me to be able to actually see through, right? Like I'm not worried about December 15th. All I'm focusing on is making sure that I'm winning today. So I hope that this is fruitful. I'm going to get prepared for my next call, my next networking, my next call, my next networking. And I will see you all tomorrow for drumroll day 10 of 75 hard experience, and really getting behind the scenes of how I'm building this lifestyle, how you can take some of these mindset tools, some of these techniques that I'm sharing with you in a real life applicable way. So I will see you all later. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and if I can be of service for any additional coaching, encouragement, or introductions, would be happy to do that. Enjoy your Wednesday. Bye.